Good morning, everyone. I, Tasin Sultana, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Government First Grade College, Brazeltown. In this session, I will discuss international fund management. The learning objective of this chapter is to provide an understanding of mutual fund as an investment outlet and personal finance. The students will be able to understand the concept of international fund management. In the previous session, we have done international investing. Now let us see the various options for international fund management. So let us first understand what is international fund. An international fund is a mutual fund that can invest in companies located anywhere in the world outside of its investors' country of residence. International funds differ from global funds, which can invest in companies from any country in the world. So there are now various options of international fund management. First and foremost is international equity investing. This is a strategy to seek the investment in companies exhibiting above average profitability and earning growth trading at reasonable valuation. Exposure to these companies is gained through the purchase of American Depository Receipt ADR and US listed shares of foreign companies. As a result, the clients or the investors have the opportunity to invest in companies in developing and emerging markets without the operational burdens inherent to owning ordinary shares. The next one is international bond investing. So, an international bond is a debt obligation that is issued in a country by a non domestic entity. Generally, it is denominated in the currency of its issuer's native country. Like other bonds, it pays interest at specific intervals and pays its principal amount back to bondholders at maturity. The next is global mutual fund. An international fund is a mutual fund that can invest in companies located anywhere in the world outside the investor's country. International funds differ from global funds, which can invest in companies from any country in the world. International fund may also be referred to as foreign funds. The next one is global registered shares. A global registered share is a security that is issued in the United States, but it is registered in multiple markets around the world and trades in multiple currencies. With GRSs, that is Global Registered Shares, identical shares may trade on different stock exchanges and in various currencies across country borders without needing to be converted into local currencies. All holders of this global registered shares, as with any other shareholders, have equal rights, such as voting, percentage of dividend, and so forth in the issuing corporation. The next is foreign bond. An international bond or a foreign bond is a debt obligation that is issued in a country by a non domestic entity. Generally, it is denominated in the currency of its issuer's native current country. Like other bond, it pays interest at specific intervals and pays its principal amount back to bondholder at maturity. The next is Eurobond. It is a debt instrument that's denominated in a currency other than the home currency of the country or market in which it is issued. Eurobonds are frequently grouped together by the currency in which they are denominated, such as euro dollar or euro yen bond. Since the euro bonds are issued in an external currency, they are often called external bonds. The next one is depository receipt, that is GDRs. A depository receipt (DR) is a negotiable certificate issued by a bank representing shares in a foreign company, traded on a local stock exchange. The depository receipt gives investor the opportunity to hold shares in the equity of foreign trees and given them an alternative to trading on an international market. Here, DRs are divided into ADR and GDR. ADR refers to American Depository Receipts, are a way of trading non-US stock and the US exchange. Though ADRs, Indian companies who are willing to raise funds from the US can do so by issuing shares on American Stock Exchange. The issuer of the ADR is governed by the rules and regulations as laid down by the regulator on Securities Exchange Commission. The Indian companies will have to maintain accounts as per the American standards. The next DR is Global Depository Receipt. It is also called as GDR. Is very similar to an American Depository Receipt. It is a type of bank certificate that represents shares in a foreign company, such as foreign branch of an international bank, then holds the shares. The shares themselves trade as domestic shares, but globally various bank branches offer the shares for sale. The last is foreign currency convertible bonds. A foreign currency convertible bond is a type of convertible bond issued in a currency different than the issuer's domestic currency. In other words, the money being raised by the issuing company is in the form of foreign currency. A convertible bond is a mix between a debt and equity instrument. It acts like a bond by making regular coupon and principal payment, but these bonds also give the bondholder the option to convert the bond into stock. So these are the options for international fund management. I hope you have understood the concept.